We are 20 days away from getting my surgery in Cali, Colombia, and it's time to pack. Ooh. 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 If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been following along, welcome back. So this is my surgery journey where I'm just documenting my surgery from start to results. And we are 20 days away. So I've been collecting all of my supplies over the last couple of months. And I started organizing, and now it's time to pack. So I'm just going to organize this stuff a little bit and probably end up doing a voiceover. Let's get right into it. So we are going to start with water. So what you see me doing, I'm just removing the things that I've already packed in my carry-on. I'm just showing you. So I have a lot of loungewear as well as fajas in this little case. It's like a packing cube. I love those packing cubes. But I have a lot of loungewear that I'm going to be using after surgery, and that's basically what's in this first little packing cube. And then I had some fajas that I purchased. I don't know if they're stage one or stage two, but we are definitely taking them. So in this video, I actually have two separate bags I need to pack. So I'm going to have a personal item, which is going to be my book bag. My book bag is not in the picture, but it will be in part 2 because this video just got way too long. So I'm just basically trying to organize and see what's what, because I have that little pack that you just saw me kind of pack, and then that one has like my compression socks. I have several pair of those, and then a couple pair of underwear, and then I have some disposable period panties just in case. These are tank tops that I got from Amazon. It came in like a pack of 6. They are very soft. That's what's going to be up against my skin underneath like my garments and stuff. So you'll see me kind of like pausing and thinking, just kind of looking over the stuff, the mound of stuff that's kind of in front of me, just to ensure that I'm packing everything that I need. And it's going to really be like I'm playing Tetris, because I'm really going to try to make everything fit as comfortably as possibly without overloading my check bag, because this is my check bag. I was going to do a carry-on, but it's just too small. So I'm just deciding, I think that same day I decided, let me get a couple. So that's a t-shirt dress. Let me get a couple little dresses just in case I need to do something other than lounge, right? Because there's going to be times where, I might go outside of the recovery home. I don't want to just be in PJs. PJs is cool. So that is like I would say it comes to like maybe my capris. That's like a capri romper, and then I have like this little 2-piece short set. So I have 2 dresses, a little romper, 2-piece set, and I wasn't just trying to do too much. Like, I didn't want to do too much, but I knew that I needed to kind of bring something that I could wear over top of my faja if I needed to step or go outside of the recovery house for whatever reason. That's to get, maybe some spa treatment, like if I want to get my nails after the surgery, if I want to get my nails and my toes done, like a pedicure, things like that. So I'm just basically scrounging around, seeing what needs to go where and what needs to go with what. just so that when I get there, everything is still kind of unpacked. So you see that little box, it's a bidet. That is some wipes that is going to help me kind of stay fresh. I do need some more of those, so I think that might be something either I will grab, because I do still have maybe 5 items that I need to grab that I don't have in this pile. That's Benadryl, that's peroxide, that's a large feminine wash, and I think that's it, because I literally have everything else that I need, with maybe some odds and ends. And if I get there and it's something I don't have that I need, I can easily just get it. But that was a bidet, a little wipes to help me kind of like bird bath, because I won't be able to take a shower right away. This is a box of mask. So I started wearing masks a month ago just because I didn't want to be at work, people snizzing and sneezing and coughing and all the things. I didn't want to get sick. I'm grateful that it did come in like a little pack or two. So those are books that I'm going to carry with me. One is like a Bible study, and then one is a book that I got from the TikTok shop. It just basically helps me say it right every time. So it's going to help me kind of stay busy and try to unlearn some things. And this little pouch, I'm just showing you, I have like the electrolytes, the cough drops, the vitamin C. That's what's in that little pouch. And like I said before, I'm just really just kind of packing it away, making it fit. If it doesn't go, you'll see me remove it. But overall, guys, I've been planning for this. I've been getting supplies every now and again for probably, I want to say a couple of months. I've been, anytime I saw something that I needed, I just added it to cart and grabbed it, because I knew that I would need it for this very moment. So earlier that day, once I decided that the carry-on would be too small, my boyfriend and I went to Ross and we got me a big suitcase, a new suitcase. So that suitcase is new. You basically see me pulling out the items. You can't really see it, but I'm just showing you. So I have like scar tape, Vaseline, Dr. Malexin face serum. I forgot what else is in there. But what I'm pulling out now, I'm packing my other toiletry kind of bag. Those are compressed towels. So I always use, like when I'm traveling, I never use their wash rags on my face and things like that. So I have several compressed towels. That's important to me. And I'm just packing like little deodorant. I believe that's Docalex. I have 2 of those. I decide to take it out the pack and put it in the first one, like with the cough drops. So in that one, it's kind of like my medicine. Like I have Tylenol. On my list, I do need to grab some Tylenol PM, because I would much rather take Tylenol PM than Oxy or something stronger. That's regular Tylenol, but I need to grab some Tylenol PM. So I have like a lot of little Lysol sprays, mini deodorant. Those are little scopes. I have a couple of those. So if you're new here, I'm traveling to Cali, Colombia to get my surgery done. My doctor is Dr. Velasco, and he's been practicing for over 20 years. And I came across him and we talked several times leading up to this planning. So I felt really, really comfortable with the doctor that I chose. He's very knowledgeable. We went over so many questions that I had, and he just never wavered. Like, he speaks great English, and I felt comfortable with the idea that he has a recovery house right attached to his practice. So I'll have my surgery, and then I'll stay in his office. I'll stay at the hospital. Well, not at the hospital, at his center. And then I'll get transferred over to the recovery house. So I like the fact that he himself, as well as the nurses, will monitor me the first night after surgery. That was another reason why I chose this. I am having a couple procedures done. So those things that I just packed away, those are eye mask, but they're heated and they heat up on their own. I never used those before, but I actually need to put one in my book bag for the plane just in case I want to kind of take a snooze. But I felt really comfortable. Overall, this process it has been seamless. Like, when you think of going out of the country, you might have some anxiety surrounding it because of the contact and the WhatsApp, but surprisingly, my experience from beginning to up to now has been seamless. Hold on, guys. So this is Juven. I've been seeing this. It seemed like every video I come across, I see this product. It was expensive. It was basically $100. And I'm just reading it like, what's the hype about? Because it better help me heal. It better. But anywho, I was talking about his staff and my experience throughout this whole ordeal so far. I felt really comfortable. I mean, they're very responsive. There's not really much wait time. I'm not left on red. Like, I'm talking with the same person. His name is Diego. And I mean, I feel so comfortable with the decision that I made to select him as my doctor. That is going to be that's going to get thrown away after I leave Colombia, but I definitely needed something to help me reach my back. I will have help showering initially, but I definitely wanted to bring this little net sponge for the my back. So just a little bit about what I'm going to have done. I wanted to have just lipo, right? Like, initially, I really just wanted to have lipo done because I felt like, well, I'm going to Colombia, they can take more fat and my skin should retract. But after talking to Dr. Velasco and seeing a lot of his patients, like, we had a couple Zoom calls, but the way he explains it, he also shows you. So you're in the mindset exactly of what he's saying and what's it going to look like. So he showed me the process of what's going to happen while I'm under anesthesia. Here, I'm just trying out this BBL pillow. I really don't think it's going to work for me. It really is giving, this is for a petite woman. So I'm definitely going to have to get a higher quality one. I got it off of Amazon. And these are just my foams, boards, and I have a couple different ones. I have like a 360 one, and then the boards and foams that are separate. So that's what you see me kind of looking at there. Honestly, I'll probably stick with this 360 one, just because it seems to be more durable, but we gonna see how it goes. And I also get supplies from the doctor. This is something that while I'm after surgery, I can put it on my legs and it will help me not get any blood clots or anything. So that was important for me to have. So, he's explaining to me a lot and showing me a lot as far as the procedure, my body type, what it's going to look like, why he's saying what he's saying as far as lipo is not going to work for me, and he will not just do lipo because I'm going to be unhappy. Overall, I'm going to be unhappy. So after he explained it to me and showed me my pictures, a few other pictures of like similar body types and things that someone who got lipo, who should have got a tummy tuck, things like that, I was like, okay, you know what? I knew I would probably need a tummy tuck, but I just really did not. The idea of it, I didn't want it. I didn't want it for myself. Just the scar overall. But we decided after, kind of coming together and breaking it down, we decided that I would have a tummy tuck and lipo. I'm going to have lipo 360 with the exception. Alexa, stop the rain sounds. With the exception of the front bottom belly where he's going to remove, but I'll have lipo everywhere else. I'm gonna add my arms on, and it comes with a BBL, but in my opinion, I have enough back there. So what I am going to do is get some fat transferred to my hip dips. I am going to do that. So what you see in my hands now, that's just something that will allow me to be kind of hands-free. I can carry my cell phone kind of like a crossbody. I just decided to bring that because I don't know, like, if I'm walking or if I'm going to need to walk with like a walker or something like that. At least my phone will be accessible. So we have pretty much come if I need it. To the end of the video. I'm just going to show you what is left. I have a couple little scrunchies. That's for money, to hide money. I can wrap my hair up and I have my money kind of hidden. Also, in the next video, I have to do like a small part 2 because I have another bag. It's my personal item. It's my book bag. These little items that you see here, those will be packed away in my personal item. Mainly things that needs to be easy access, my chargers, earphones, iPad, money bags, because that's what that one is for. I'm going to put the money on me once I clear TCA. I started feeling a little anxiety surrounding TCA and getting my money through without being stopped, but that's okay. God got me and I'm going to get through just fine. But if you are still here, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for following along. Bye, guys.